Alright, my people. I'm finished. Oh, and if you realized my hand earlier when I was braiding, yeah, look at that. You see that? You see that? Okay, this is what happened. I'm going to tell y'all this so y'all don't pick at me. We were at church yesterday, and it was offering time. I look in my pocketbook. I left my wallet in the car. Then I thought about it. I ain't got no money in my wallet anyway. But I had money stashed in the glove compartment of the car. So I asked my mom, I was like, you got any money for offering? And she kept nodding her head like, yeah. And I was like, oh, can I get some? She said, I said, what's that mean? No, I ain't got no offering. I said, okay. I said, let me get the keys. I'm going to run to the car and grab something. So I ran to the car, and I was running back inside like, okay, there's air conditioning unit right at the top of the door, and it's dripping down. And there's two rugs out there, and they're like dripping wet. So I goes to run back into church real quick, and I had my flip flops on for church. My flip flops on for church yesterday, cause I brought my heels and the buckle to my heel was missing, so I couldn't wear them. But I went and stepped down on the wet rug and slid all the way across and hit the door. The only thing that caught me from falling completely on my butt was my finger. My hand ran slam into the door, and I caught myself, and I felt the pain from my finger, and I didn't want to look down because I didn't want to see any blood. And the guys across the street were like, "Oh snap!" I was waiting for them to laugh at me, but they were like, "You all right?" I didn't give them time to answer. I ran back into church, and one of the brothers was at the door, ushering, and I told him, I was like, "Oh my God, I just fell." And he was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I fell." And it was like right before communion, so I grabbed the money, I gave it to Mama, so she could put it in an offering while I went for a Band-Aid. And that's the whole story. I just got them done like August 29th, 28th, 29th, the day of my friend's wedding. And now it's like, look at that. That's just horrible. I can't walk around with one finger missing, but I don't want to take the rest of them off because I paid for them. They're going to stay until they decide to fall off, until they look really yucky. Okay, but enough about my finger. I got my hair braided up. As you can see, I don't know how many braids, but it's not a lot, maybe 3 or 4 on both sides. Um, I didn't braid them all the way to the end, some of them, like these, because those are the ones that curl pretty good. So I don't think it'll look bad if they're crinkly right here and curled. But I got my boiling. I would pick it up, but I'm not gonna do that. Let me see. I got my Berlin hot water right there, and Berlin. How you spell that? Berlin. 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 Yeah. I know I'm country. But I'm gonna dip these real quick, and hopefully by 8:30, 9 o'clock when I leave the house for work, it'll be ready for me to unravel it. If not, I'm gonna leave it just like this. Corporate America won't mind. Oh, that hurts. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna figure out something. If I gotta get under the dryer tonight, I will. But things you need when crinkling your hair. Of course, your Berlin hot water, your hair to be braided, and a towel. Now, don't don't blame me if you burn your scalp because you forget your towel, like I did so many times. I don't use a little hand towel or a washcloth. I use a towel because the longer your hair is, and it's soaking up all this nice boiling hot water, when you pull it out and you think you're just gonna damp it, uh-uh. That hot water's gonna be slinging all over your face and your neck. I felt so bad I burned this lady one time. I never do that again to nobody. I did it to myself one time, so that was lesson learned enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and dip it. I'm not gonna lift this cup because it's plastic and it's trying to hold the hot water anyway. I'm gonna try to show you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna dip it as far as I can. I'm gonna leave it in it for a little while. And then I'm gonna take it out. I think that's long enough. I'm gonna take it out slowly. Oh, got my leg. Okay, see, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. Have your towel ready and prepared. Even with this towel on it, it's like hot, hot. So I'm gonna wring that out as much as I can. And it's not too bad after you dry it off. But I'm gonna do my whole head like that, and hopefully in the morning it'll be dried. It's, oh gosh, it's 12 o'clock. I ain't read or nothing, but I will before I go to bed. I'm gonna dip the rest of my head. Hopefully it'll crinkle up in the morning. If not, I'm gonna figure out a style, and I will show you a style that I'm gonna do to wear it to work. This right here is a lifesaver. This is S Curl No Drip Activator. It's used for people with jerry curls or natural hair. But I wish I would have used that when I was like younger. When I first started doing my own hair, I wish I would have figured this out. Because I had so much breakage when I started doing my own hair when I was like 13, 14. But this stuff is really good. I use that along with this stuff. No name. See the green at the top? That is olive oil. It's olive oil and something else mixed together. And the white at the bottom is canned touche butter. And I also have some glycerin in there. So, but I spray that on my hair every now and then when this just isn't doing it. But that's pretty much all I use. I used to spray water in my hair. I don't really have to do that now because of the S curl. But those are just I guess the products I use every day or every other day. I use this every day when I can remember. But I'll definitely be better on that one. But I'm finished dipping my hair before the water goes cold, which I don't think it will in no time soon. But I just want to show you guys how to do that, and I will definitely show you guys the results, Lord willing, tomorrow. Alright, peace.